secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen, before we get into this video, you already know what we need to do, man. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel, right? Dropping a like pushes this video to the recommended, and subscribing just means you want to be a part of the 50K in May run, all right? 50K in May. Come on now. We gonna hit this 50K in May, all right? I don't know how we gonna do it, right? But it starts off with y'all. It starts off with y'all showing some love and support. So please subscribe to the channel. Get this old head to 50K, man, all right? Help an old head out, you know what I'm saying? One sub a day will keep... I don't know what to say. Just show it, just sub up, all right? Let's get this video to 700 likes, and let's talk about this build right here, man. The best slashing build, I believe, on 2K, all right? Now, you know, there's a couple things I always like to say about a build. A build needs to be balanced in all 4 tiers. It needs to be balanced in finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense rebound, right? It needs to be balanced in that, right? It needs to have that ability, right? I don't want to have a build that's a liability on the court, right? So you can't tell me this is a slasher build is the best build when it can't dribble. You can't tell me a slasher build is the best build and it can't shoot. You can't tell me a slashing build is not the best slashing build and it can't play defense, right? Now, you also can't tell me a slashing build is a slashing build if it doesn't have blue in the pie chart, right? I'm sorry. Yes, we all know the two-way slashing playmaker is one of the best builds on the game, if not the best build on the game. But my nephews and nieces, it's a yellow-red. I can't do that, right? So I can't go with that. I can't rock with that. But what I can rock with is blue and yellow, all right? So that's what we're going with. We're going with a blue and yellow pie chart because I feel like that is one of the most versatile pie charts that you can get on this game because it does so much. But listen, Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame playmaking. That is toxic, all right? So we're going with the Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame playmaking, right? And what we're going to do is go with the vert and go with the speed. Now, I know there was a lot of debate on Twitter, man. Joe Knows asked a question. I was like, listen, man, you know, vert only impacts your rebounding. It does not have anything to do with your jumping ability when it comes to dunks. The animations that you purchase in the store, you're going to get regardless if you have a 0 vert or if you have a 99 vert, right? That's not coming from me. That's coming from a developer, right? So a lot of people was like, what? Oh my God, I never, you know, da-da-da. Half the people was like, yes, other half was like, no. So then I added Baluba. Baluba never responded back. Just kind of left me out there on the damn ledge. I'm like, bruh, somebody, one of y'all developers come take this heat because this is what y'all said. I'm just the messenger. Why am I being hung out here to dry, right? And of course, you know what they did? They was like, nah, we're gonna let you hang out there and dry. So that's what I did. I was hanging out there and dry, but that is true, right? The only thing it really helps you with is for your vert. But for me, since I know that with a 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 95 vert, I'm gonna have 99s regardless. It just makes sense to go ahead and do it anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? Now, what you wanna do is you wanna max out the top 3, all right? You wanna max out the top 3, then you wanna go 35, right? This, not 35. Why is it 33? That's all you need is 33, all right? Then you wanna max out your mid-range, your 3-point shot, your post fade, and then you want to go 82 because that's gonna get you right at 13. Then you want to go 88 on your pass accuracy, and then you want to on your ball handling, you want to go 92 on your ball handling. So that's give you 22. Then you want to max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, your blocks, and that remaining 12 for your rebounds. That's going to give you a whopping 7. So you're looking at 20, 13, 22, and 7. Now, you can make this guard, you can make this at the shooting guard position. The only thing that's going to be different is you're going to have, instead of having 7 defensive badges, you will only have, or badge upgrades, you will only have 6, all right? But if you go that position, you will get similar to Kobe Bryant at the top. So if you want Kobe Bryant at the top and you want to be a shooting guard and that one less defensive badge does not change you or hinder you in any way, shape, or form as far as the performance or like how much you really love the build or not, then go shooting guard, right? But I went point guard because it does give you an extra defensive badge upgrade, right? So you're looking at 20, 13, 22, and 7. That is a crap ton of badges, right? But when you look at each category, you can see it's well balanced, and it is an extremely toxic build. The two-way slashing playmaker really shines because it has defense, right? And it can get contact dunks, but it cannot get contact dunks like this. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you right now, this build right here gets so many cheesy contact dunks off anything. I'll be like, yo, I have this build, and okay, you know what? Shout out to my boy Chimama. Chimama actually has this build, a blue, yellow pie chart, and he the one that first put me on this. And I used to be like, bro, like, do you have the tendencies glitch? Why are you dunking on everybody? But it's because of this right here, man. It's because of this. It's because of the Hall of Fame finishing and the Hall of Fame dribbling, right? And I'm gonna show you what we're doing here. So you wanna go with your body type, you can go any way. Me, I'm going with define. You wanna go 6'5", you wanna go 200 pounds, right? The reason why you go 200 because your strength goes up to 60 and your lateral quickness is not affected, right? That's very important. Very important, right? Your wingspan. You do not minimize your wingspan, right? A lot of people minimize their wingspan. Don't do it. And the reason why you don't want to do it is because, again, 2K Labs came out and said your wingspan does have an impact on your contested layups and dunks, all right? So the shorter your wingspan, the more contested you will be. The longer your wingspan, the less contested they'll be. So, of course, we want to keep it balanced. We don't want to extend it to drop our shooting, but we dang sure do not want to minimize it to drop our ability to get contested shots, all right? And it helps you with your block, all right? So let's just look at a couple things. We already know we're going to get 98 speed, you'll get 97 acceleration, 99 vert, and you'll get 69 strength, right? A very strong point guard, ISO build, right? This is an ISO build, right? You will have 95 driving dunk, 96 driving layup, and a 95 close shot. That is ridiculous. You will also have a 78 mid-range shot and a 69 three-point shot, which is really good, right? You will have a 93 ball handling, and you will also have a 92 pass accuracy. But look at the defense. 81 perimeter defense, 77 lateral quickness, 80 steal, 75 block. That is not bad at all, right? That is not bad at all, especially when you have 7 defensive badge upgrades. I'm gonna show you what you can use with that, all right? So, what we're gonna do is what we're gonna pick here, right? This is where the dilemma comes, all right? I believe playmaking is so OP because if you can stagger somebody and drop them on the ground, it is ridiculously funny, right? You already have a 95 driving dunk, so do you really need this? But the thing is that your playmaking and your slashing is so well balanced. I will literally tell you this, it's up to you. But for me, I'm going with the playmaking takeover. I just love when I get takeover how I can just drop you, right? Or I can just immediately blow by you. And to me, you know, the plus 10 I get on vert and all that type of stuff, I already have a 99 vert speed. So it's like, I don't really need any of that. What I do want to have though, is the ability to drop you. So I'm going with that, but you can go either or, all right? And here you have it. It's a slashing playmaker, and it's similar to Derrick Rose, John Morant, and John Wall. All 3 of these dudes, which is so funny, especially Derrick Rose in his prime, and John Wall in his prime, and of course John Morant, who is right now. These guys would literally take you to the rack and dunk on you, and they were great playmakers. So I feel like all 3 of them are perfect right on the head. So I'm 100% happy with this, with the slashing playmaker. All right, now let's go ahead and get this individual to 99. So let's go ahead and test this build out real quick. And then, you know, obviously go over some badges and then, you know, we'll get you out of here. All right, so let's go ahead and get the 99 real quick. All right, now we want to go with our finishing. You want to go contact finisher Hall of Fame. You want to go Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. These 2 are the most important if you ask me. I say consistent finisher on silver. That's all you need. You want to get your fancy footwork on gold. That's all you need. You want to get your acrobat on gold. That's all you need. And then last but not least, get your slithery finisher on Hall of Fame, and you will be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, slithery finish, Giant Slayer, and contact finisher. Those 3 badges just really do something too. I don't know what it is, man, but I listen, it might be a placebo, but when those 3 badges I have on Hall of Fame, man, I feel like I'm dunking on you every single time, man. All right, every time. I would say this. Acrobat's important because I love going baseline. Shout out to my boy Flow Jerk. Man, I love going baseline and doing reverse dunks. And sometimes I do a reverse layup, and I just, it's good to have the acrobat there, right? If you wanted to, you can go silver and go here. It just really is your call. It doesn't matter. But when I hit legend with this build, which I'm going to be hitting legend in maybe about 3 or 4 days, this is going to be toxic, man. Toxic, all right? Here where I go is I go silver quick draw because I love using base 38, all right? I go range extender gold. I go hot zone 100 gold. I go green machine on silver, right? And then volume shooter on gold, right? So this is what I use when I'm playing, and I feel like this is the best stack. I always tell y'all about going in the circle when we play with a guard. These are the builds you want to hit. If you have more, then of course Deadeye will probably be the next one, or difficult shots, depending if you like a play shot. But obviously this build right here is not something that's going to do a play shot, so don't worry about that. And then for your playmaking, of course, it's the same ones. Handles for days, quick first step. You got to get your ankle breaker. I go unpluckable. I just go unpluckable on silver, but it's really your call. Like I said, man, what you want. I always will go dimer or floor general, depending on what my individual needs. I love the ones that don't need none of it. That'll be great if you don't need none of it, but I always say you go one. Maybe dimer is the one that I prefer to go with because dimer is just really that good. And then my last one, I will go with my space creator just on gold. I don't go on Hall of Fame, and then I get my belt out on silver. Now the space creator is because I'm starting to do hop steps. I'm starting to realize like that's actually a really good move. Remember now, listen, I am a developing ISO guide, right? Old head ISO guide in the building. Put that in the chat. If you made this far, make sure you put in the chat old head ISO demon, right? Or old head ISO demi, because I'm getting better at it. Y'all watch out, man. Y'all gonna be at your court one day. You're gonna see this old head out here ISOing up, man. Mark my words, all right? But I love it. So it's really your call. Like again, I'm just telling you what I use, man. You can use the badge thing what you want. Then my last one, I go here. I go clamps, right? Chase down. Where you at? All right? And intimidator, all right? Now, intimidator on silver, and then where you at? Rim protector. All right, bet. So here we go. This is what I go with right now. I would love to have interceptor, but I just don't use it. I just use my intimidator on silver just to kind of help a little bit on that. But this is what I'm using right now on that build. But of course, when I get my 10 extra, this is when it comes demon mode when you hit legend. But I know a lot of y'all won't be hitting legend. It's perfectly fine. Obviously, the way the stacks up now, 7 is dope badges. I mean, the whole badge lineup is really good. So, hopefully you enjoyed this, man. All right, so listen, 50K in May. So let's make sure we sub up. All right, like up the video. We're trying to get this to 700 likes. And of course, this is your man, Uncle Demi. And I will be back really, really soon with another banger. And when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, come on. What day am I talking about? You already know the vibes, man. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.